All right, we got curly hair today. Who is ready to do a tutorial with the new Going Coconuts palette from ColourPop? Don't forget, you can use my code ROSE for a discount on this palette. We're going to use it today. I'm still going to do a lip tutorial, but since it's lips, it's going to be really, really short. So I thought I would do my eye makeup too. And why not use this? It literally just got dropped off by the postman. All right, let's get started with our P. Louise base. I'm going to use the shade 0.5 today. It's a lot lighter because I really want these shimmers to really stand out in a second. So I'm just going to put about that much on the back of my hand and we're going to let it warm up. I always use a dry blender for my eyeshadow base because you don't want to add any more moisture to this. And when your blender is dry, it just goes over and coats your lid perfectly and evenly. So I start at the lid. All right, so I'm not sure what color we're starting with. I'm thinking we're going to start with this. Honestly, this palette is so gorgeous. This is me in palette form. I think this one is really and truly my favorite one from ColourPop. So we're going to start with the Sigma E27. That's the brush we're using today. And we're just going to tap this really deep in the crease. Don't worry about your lid. Just really tap this in there. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it out this way as well. We're going to do more of a softer cut crease today. So we're going to leave our entire lid space blank. Normally I bring it down through here, but we're going to bring it and extend it out today. I'm going to grab a pencil brush. This is an Esom S31, and I kind of want to keep it a little more controlled through the inner part. I don't want it to come up too high, so I'm going to grab this smaller pencil brush, and I'm just going to do the same tapping motions and bring it towards the inner part of my eye. But I also want you to notice that I'm not going to go all the way down into here. I'm going to bring it more over this way. So think of it just like this. Okay, so I'm going to mix these two together right here. I feel like that would be right. Using that same brush, we're just going to start to tap this lightly above the dark brown. And we don't want to bring this up too high on the inner part. So take your time, really focus on blending from where that dark brown starts to start your next transition shade. Taking the same pencil brush that we've been using, I'm going to grab this shade right here. I'm going to start on the top of my brow bone and just kind of tap it in and bring it all the way to that last transition shade that we used. Now we're going to take a Dose of Colors concealer brush and the P. Louise that's still on the back of our hand, and we're just going to clean up and really reshape the eye. So we're going to take it over into here, and we'll take it all the way across. And then we'll just perfect from there until I get the shape I'm after. So both of these colors from the palette are just insane. So I want to use both. I'm going to use this darker one. It's called Da Coco on the outer part of my eye. Okay, look how beautiful that is. So take it to about right here and then we'll finish up the rest of the lid with it. Grabbing our Sigma E57, my favorite lid brush, we're going back into the same exact shade. And we're just going to bring this up closer to our crease to finish this cut crease effect. And we're going to go ahead and bring the color all the way out. But remember, we're only taking this color to right there. Now we're going to take this shade, which, oh my gosh, look at this. We're just going to go ahead and put this on the inner part of my eye. I'm just going to feather it over in here, and I'll even use my fingers to tap these together. Whoa. That is absolutely stunning. I'm grabbing the same Sigma E57, and I don't have anything on the brush. I didn't even have to add any more, you guys. That's how insane this is. There we go. And we'll bring it all the way over into the inner part of my eye. That is just gorgeous. I'm going to grab my liquid liner from ColourPop. This is in the shade Grande. You guys know it's my absolute favorite brown liquid liner. I think it's just my favorite brown liner in the world. And we're just going to try and do a baby wing. Oh my lord, we did it. I have a whole saved highlight on wing liner. So make sure you watch that, where I give every tip I know. It's here on my saved highlights. Now we'll just take a wet wipe. I'm actually using one of the Kylie wipes from the Kylie Skin. I love it. And we'll just pop this right underneath here. We're gonna pop on some mascara. This is the ColourPop BFF mascara, my favorite. I'm gonna do my foundation off camera. I did my foundation yesterday, and I'll be able to save it to my highlights in just a little while. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It will be there. I will save it. But for right now, since we're gonna do our lips and go into such detail, I'm gonna do the foundation off camera. I'm gonna add a little bit of this bronzer. This is also from the Coconut collection from ColourPop. It's called Talk to the Palm. This one has a little bit more red than the other shade. And we're just gonna add just a little bit. Notice I'm tapping. And then we'll just take it through here. Oh, I already love it. We're gonna be extra bronze today. Like it's not 30 degrees outside right now. All right, I'm gonna grab this blush. This one's also from ColourPop. This is from the Disney collection. This is called Enchanted Mirror. Look at Belle on the front, it kills me. And this is an IT Cosmetics French Boutique Blush Brush. Just a little bit of this blush. I'm liking this one right now. It's kind of in between pink and peach, and that's where we're at. Let's make this bronzer look a little more believable when we add the blush. We're gonna do this cream gel liner from ColourPop in the shade Call Me. Just a nice chocolatey brown waterline. Top and bottom. We're going to grab an Esom T09, my favorite little shader brush, and we're going back into that darkest shade that we started with, and we're just going to really smoke out this bottom lash line, but only on the outer part. I'm only taking it to right there. Then we'll just grab the Esom pencil brush that we already used, and we're going to go back into these two shades right here. And we'll just go right underneath here and over this way. Okay, so we're about to get to the lips, but I wanted to show you this. This is new from Sol. It's a shimmering body powder, but you can still use it on your face, but it's gonna be insanely pigmented. Oh, that's good right there. Oh, my code actually works with Sol Body because it's part of ColourPop, so if you use code ROSE, you can get a discount on this as well. Okay, so they have this blender. This is also from Sol Body, and they say to wet it. I'm going to put it on my shoulder first. We're just gonna go in. Oh, okay. Wow, gorgeous. Let's go somewhere tropical where we can coat ourselves in this and actually be seen. That is so pretty, and it has such a pretty, expensive smell too. I'm gonna take the smallest amount and just kind of pop it right here on top of my cheekbone. I'm afraid to go too wild and then turn my cheekbone into the Tin Man, but that alone is so pretty. We're gonna add a little bit more. It seems like it's really nice and buildable. There we go. I had so little on my blender just then. That is so pretty. All right, we're gonna start on our lips now. Now, the first thing I always do is I always clean them off because we have so much concealer and so much foundation on them that it could get a little cakey. So what I do is we're gonna clean them off first. Perfect. Then I'm gonna grab my blender again, and whatever's left on here, I'm gonna do the smallest amount. Look, it's barely gonna cancel out the pink on my lips, but it's just gonna give us a nice, clean, even base. It was too cakey before. Now it's nice and smooth and even. So lately, I've really been into using shimmer lip liners. My favorite ones are from Jouer. Shimmer is just going to really give your lips a very full appearance without even having to overline them. My favorite one is called Pink Champagne Shimmer from Jouer. And we're just going to do a rough outline. I always do a rough outline. Now they do have a deeper one than this one if you have a deeper skin tone. They have quite a few. I believe it's Rose Shimmer. But just start to do a rough outline. We're not perfecting. We're just kind of giving the lipstick something to blend into when we put it on. So these do come in full size. These are also Jouer lip creams, but this is from the holiday set that they have out right now. I actually just saw it on the Sephora website, and it comes with 6 of these, some lip toppers, a gloss, and then the cream lipsticks. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite sets that has ever existed, and I highly recommend you getting it, but I'm going to use the shade Charmed from that set. So we're just going to pop this on, and I'm only going to do my bottom lip first. And I'm only going to put the lipstick there. I'm going to grab my lip liner again. And I'll start to work this in and blend this together. Do you see how I'm blending this? There we go. Look at that. And we didn't even have to overdraw. And look how much larger and poutier that bottom lip looks. Same thing over here. I just put the lipstick on. Notice I only put it on one side. And then we're going to work in and really define this part, the outer part of the lip. We're just kind of blending. Look at that. Then we'll go ahead and do the other side. Notice I didn't press my lips together either. That is going to completely mess up and disturb your liquid lip. So I'm just shading, and I'm not really overdrawing. That's why I love these shimmer lip liners. So it's never about overdrawing. It's always about just kind of correcting your lip shape. This side of my lip is actually smaller than this one. So I'm not overdrawing, I'm just barely correcting. And it's easier to overdraw the outsides of your lip than it is the top or underneath here. I find it is on my lip shape. So once we start going and messing with the Cupid's bow here, then it just looks like we've overdrawn everything. Now I'm going to grab the OG lip topper from Jouer. This is Skinny Dip. You only need just a little bit. And the reason I apply it to the back of my hand is so I can use a lip brush to apply it, because I don't want to get it dirty in there. And then we'll just look at this. Look at how insane that is. So I focus most of it in the center. And once I place it, I don't really touch it again in the center. Because the more you move this and the more you mess with it, it's just going to get worked into the lipstick. And you really want to be gentle with it. And you really just want to focus it in the center of your lids. And then I'll feather it out this way. Look at how gorgeous. Same thing on top. We're just going to tap it and then start to feather it up and out. We always want it to be the brightest in the center. This is just going to make your lips look huge without having to try too hard or overdraw. Look at how pretty. Last step, this is the best step I could ever teach you. This is what really makes your lips look so defined. This is a concealer brush with absolutely no concealer on it. This is from Huda. I'm going to put this one because I really do like this one, so I'll label it for you. Go around the edges, and every time I go around the edge, I just wipe it off with my fingers. Yeah, look, you can just see that difference. And once you add concealer to this, you could get a white line, but you don't need it if you use this concealer brush. It just really cleans it up without adding any product. All right, guys, I'm gonna run and get some pictures because the sun just came out for like 2 seconds. So I'm gonna go do that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. I'm gonna do a more in-depth lip one, but this is honestly my go-to lip right now. And everything that I would do would be the same, but I feel like I wanna do one by itself. But I hope you guys like the eye makeup tutorial too.